opportunity to be exercised in this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I call the honourable member David Bennett.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And that was actually quite a reasonable speech from New Zealand First. I was quite surprised and thought it was pretty good from them. But let's have a look at what we're dealing with in this House tonight. This isn't so much about work. This is about increasing the welfare state or providing. That's what it's about. That's what the Labor and the Green Party is. And they come to this House and they play holier than thou. And they stand up and they say that the government doesn't care about children, that we don't have a heart, that we don't make the right decisions, and that they do, and that they are standing on some pedestal and they know what was right. What they are actually doing, though, the Labor and Green Party and the New Zealand First Party, they are preying on the most vulnerable people and their emotions. That's what the left wing is all about. How dare them do that to our most vulnerable people, preying on their emotions, preying on their emotions. The national government is doing the right things to build an economy that delivers the solutions. The solutions are not giving more money to people so that they can say that they have taken them out of poverty. And I ask you, I ask members of this House, are there members of our communities that are on benefits that aren't in poverty? There are. There will be. There will be people that can manage their benefit to provide food for their children, that can provide a roof over their head, that can provide shoes on their feet. Not all people on a benefit are in poverty. That is the assumption that the opposition is making, and it is a wrong assumption. And even the Labor Party came out today and said 40% of the people in poverty actually work. They're not actually on a benefit. So that is a reflection of the need to get more income. It is not a reflection that welfare is the problem. And what we're doing here is we're looking for a solution through welfare, a solution that does not fit the problem. The real problem is that we need to deliver an economic solution for New Zealand so that people can get good jobs, get a good education and make their way in this world. And there is nothing wrong with work as the way to get yourself into the better series of income. And the Green Party can disagree all they like, but that is the secret. It will not come out of this place. It will not come out of this place giving $60 to certain families. That won't take those families out of poverty, will it? Is $60 going to be enough? $60 is all the Labor Party says we need to give to beneficiaries to take them out of poverty. Well, how about working people then that earn more than beneficiaries and are still in poverty? Does that take them out of poverty? No, it can't. How can the Green Party say that $60 will take people out of poverty and yet working people that earn more have still got poverty with the $60? How does it work? Is that the Russell Norman approach to economics that is based on his theories? No, it's not true. It's not going to work. It's not going to achieve the purpose. And don't come into this House and try and say to the government that you're mean, you don't care. Don't prey on people's emotions to put your arguments a case. That's all that the Green Party is trying to do. And this is the Green Party. The Green Party that before the last election said we never do personal tax. They went on TV. We're bigger than that. We never do personal attacks. Coming into here tonight, what does the leader of their Green Party do in their speech? Personal attack on the Prime Minister. It's all the Green Party can do. Stick to the knitting. Look at what you should do as a Green Party. Don't try and change the economic framework of the world. And for the voters out there, be aware, the Green Party doesn't put up bills about helping our rivers and our lakes. They put up bills about spending other people's money. And that's what they would ever do if they ever got into government. The Green Party is all about social reform and it's all about spending other people's money. It's a classic left-wing party. It's not a real Green Party, and they should be ashamed to call them themselves and to be in this House under that name.
I call the honourable member Sua William Sio. Tolofalava.
Talafalava, Mr Speaker. I found that last speech quite patronising, and I believe that that speaker is